What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we're back with some more Kingdom Come Deliverance. Now, last time we left off, we were trying to figure out where this counterfeit money was coming from. So apparently this was their meeting place. We found out from one of the bandits that Ropart does seem to meet there. There seems to be two knights who is sitting here collecting money. There's been a trade going on. There seems to be the use of Quicksilver to make counterfeit money in Sasau, and they are taking it to Passau, trading counterfeit money for real money. So there's still some information we need to gather. But as of right now, we are supposed to go back to Master Fafar, who is here in Sasau. He said he was coming with somebody. I don't remember if it was Sir Radzig or not. But that is who we are about to talk to, and hopefully we have a little more information. We are also working with Ulrich. I don't know if I'm convinced if Ulrich is really Ulrich. I don't know if this man's undercover. I don't know if he's hiding his true identity. I don't really know what's going on, so hopefully we find out some more information today. So let's see what Master Fafar has to say. See if we can get any more information.
Have a look at these cucumbers.
Sizes and flavors.
Okay, is this a tavern? How is our speech and stuff? 13 and 10. Feel like we're a little dirty right now. But we have this trough that we can wash ourselves at. Did that help at all? Charisma's up to 12. That did help. Okay. I think we're good with that. Let's talk to... There's the bailiff. Here's Tobias. Let's talk to him.
Greetings. What business have you?
Hear about the counterfeiters.
You look different, Master.
So as to fit in. I don't want it known that I'm in town.
That's fair. We can ask why, but I have a good feeling why.
Why?
I don't want to alarm our prey. Gossip spreads quickly, and if those scoundrels learn we're onto them, they'll flee.
That does make sense.
Yes,
So
it
what
does,
have you
Henry.
found out so far?
I found out where they get their Quicksilver from. You were right, it was the monastery.
It was the only logical explanation.
It changed hands on the hill behind the monastery.
Have you been there to have a look around?
I have, but I didn't find anything interesting.
And have you found out who's behind it?
Someone called Rapata.
Rapata.
Not much, but it's a start. At least it's not a common name. Listen, Henry, I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to have a punch die to make the fake coins.
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. There's a man I know who works at the monastery yard, Master Engraver Jerome of Silesia.
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like that.
So you think?
But he runs an engraving workshop, so he might have heard something.
Very well, I'll ask him.
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer you not to mention me at all.
I'll try to think of something. That's all.
Okay. So, it sounds like we do have some convincing to do. I might go ahead and hit the bathhouse real quick, just to make sure we're completely clean. Our charisma's all the way up there.
Look, smell. Aren't they lovely?
Because I believe the bathhouse should be like right here, right? Yes. So let's hit the bathhouse real quick. Let's get clean. Raise our charisma as much as possible, because it sounds like we're about to have to do some convincing. We could pop up
God,
another
watch
potion
over
if we
you.
wanted to.
Good night.
I'm interested in
So what are you interested?
A bath and launder my garments.
proper bath.
I'm sure you'll be extreme. Take care.
What the heck? We didn't get to haggle the price? It didn't even change anything. That's fine. I hope we still get to increase our speech skill points. Alright, where's this guy at? He is all the way up here. Okay, at the engraving workshop. We haven't been there in a long time. I wonder if it's the same guy who we worked with before when we had to get the cross guard for Lady Stephanie. Or it was like a gem or something. And then we had to go find the merchant who was dead and get his stone. I remember that quest very vividly. Alright, let's see how this goes. Hopefully our speech is high enough. We have the shirt from Lady Stephanie, right? On. We do not. That'll give us an additional charisma. Yeah, that sounds good. I feel like we could use it. You never know. Master Jerome.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
How goes the work, Master?
Getting there, getting there. You need something, my boy?
This is who we're supposed to talk to, right?
What are you doing here, anyway?
You're in an engraver's shop, my boy. We're engraving, of course.
Yeah, but engraving what? And what's it used for?
Oh, we engrave wood and stone as well as metal. Here in the monastery, it's mostly about decoration.
Okay.
You've got quite a large workshop, Master. You don't do all the work alone, surely?
I'm usually here with my apprentice, Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone. Which means that either I'm a liar or something out of the ordinary has occurred.
I see. I think. So what's happened to Florian?
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The fifth scourge of Egypt did smite him, the plague. Or so his message advised me.
Jesus Christ, the plague?
Do remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment from on high. Or if it was a judgment on excessive drinking. I'm told such an ailment can be of truly biblical proportions.
Okay.
What's he like, your apprentice, Florian?
I'm afraid that his exuberant youth has taken its toll. He's been acting strangely of late. I fear he has delusions of persecution.
I don't really know what you mean, at all.
Recently, for example, he told me that someone was following him. And the very next day he bought a padlock from the blacksmith and locked up his chest. As though I would ever sneak into it. In any case, why the interest? Are you looking for him?
Something like that.
May I ask why?
I've got a message for
I
him.
have a message for him.
A message? Who would be interested in that wastrel? Other than his furious and deeply disappointed master, of course. About your question, you'll find him at home. No doubt feverishly dying.
Thanks, Jerome.
He sleeps in the baker's cellar.
Ah, thank you. Does Florian have any enemies?
A man such as he certainly owes money at every turn, and the parents of local girls are undoubtedly displeased with his attempts to propagate. However, most recently it was that fury from the baths who accosted him in quite a spectacular rage.
A woman from the baths? What did she do?
The harpy nearly tore all Florian's hair out.
Oh, man.
I don't frequently feel sorry for my ne'er-do-well apprentice, but on that occasion I made an exception.
Do you have any idea why she did it?
She was screaming about some girl, some flighty bath-maid, Esther. I would say that Florian had felt the joys of spring and acted accordingly, although one would have thought they'd be used to that sort of thing at the bathhouse.
Okay, so something
you.
must be going
I'll
on.
leave you to your work.
Farewell.
We'll talk to the bathhouse girl first. Talk to the madam of the baths. Talk to Florian. Yeah, let's talk to the madam first. We were just there. It's time to go back. I think once we kind of finish up this quest, I wouldn't mind helping Johanka with all the sick people from, Skalitz. I feel like that would be good for us to do. We should help her out. We should help out our people. We all suffered greatly that day. This is the blacksmith.
Yeah.
Okay, we just got knocked off our horse. That's a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
Alright, let's talk to this lady, see if she has any good information.
I hear you're at odds with Apprentice Florian.
At odds? I'll give you at odds. It's that sod's fault they took my Esther. Poor girl.
Who took her?
Shudder to think what's become of her.
What happened?
What exactly happened?
This man came in wanting a bath, and Esther with it. She doesn't normally offer that kind of service, but I didn't see the harm, so I sent her in to him. And suddenly I hear screams. So I run out, and I see the bastard pulling her out of the tent and shoving her
Kidnapped
into
her?
a boat.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry they took her, but what exactly has it got to do with Florian?
They shouted at me to tell Florian that when he wises up, he'll get the girl back.
Oh. So they must think that they're like lovers or something?
I assume that Florian knows this, Esther.
You know village girls. They don't get much of a choice. Every other knave has a turnip for a brain, and if they don't, they're relatives.
Oh.
And then some young dandy turns up who writes her little poems. What's the poor girl to do? And this is how it ends. She should have stuck with the turnip heads.
Okay.
Where can I find this Florian? I'd like to ask him a few questions.
He works in the engraver's workshop at the monastery craftsman's yard. And if he's not there, he'll be holed up like the rat he is in the cellar he rents from the baker. He's afraid of me, for sure.
Okay. What did the bailiff do?
What did the bailiff make of it?
Don't even get me started on that. He's another fine... I won't say what. I told him everything, but he says he won't do nothing about it.
How's that then?
He wouldn't tell me to my face, of course. But people here don't think much of us. There's some as reckon my Esther deserves what she got. Poor girl.
Poor girl. She got kidnapped. She didn't deserve
It
that.
sounds like you were close to Esther.
I loved her like my very own. She came to me as an orphan, like a wolf child she was. I raised her and taught her and gave her a job, and now she's gone. Who knows if she's even alive?
Alrighty. Well, we will do our best to find Esther. Come on, Pebbles. Detective Henry back at work. Feel like we play detective quite often.
Yeah.
Alright, we gotta go to like the bakers or something.
Like a little lass. Come and guide them.
Alright, let's see. Hopefully we don't catch the plague. Okay, looks like he's upstairs. How do we get up there? Right? He's gotta be upstairs, doesn't he? Doesn't say that we... What if we talk to the trader?
Good evening.
No.
May the Lord watch over you.
That's just the shop guard. Or he's below, isn't he? How in the heck do we get down here? Don't mind me, me lady. I'm a little scared. Don't open that door.
What was that?
Nothing. It was nothing. How do we get up there? We're down there. Ah. Right through here.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
You don't look like... Yeah, you don't look
You
sick.
look quite sprightly for an invalid.
What? Who the hell are you?
My name's Henry, and I'm making inquiries for Sir Radzig Kobyla.
And what do you want from me?
Straight to the point then. All right.
Alright.
I've been investigating counterfeit money, and the trail led me straight to you. Does the name Rapiter mean anything to you?
I don't know. Maybe?
Don't bother. I know you know him. You make the punch dice for the counterfeiters. How do you hand them over? Do you know where their workshop is?
I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing on me. No evidence, just accusations.
Is it because of that girl? Let's try and smooth talk first.
It's got something to do with that girl, hasn't it?
Reputation
know?
gained.
That doesn't matter.
No, I suppose not. I didn't want to get involved, I swear. Those bastards kidnapped Esther. If I don't cooperate, they'll kill her.
Yep, I figured.
Who is Esther?
My girl, of course. That scum took her right out of the bathhouse.
I'm sorry about that.
Me too.
So give me information.
I'll tell you everything, I promise.
Okay,
But
deal.
only if I know that Esther's safe.
What, so I'm to go searching for her in the woods?
I know where they're keeping her, but nobody will help me. And what can puny little me do faced with those strapping great villains?
Ah, we gotta fight. If they take to their heels, you'll never see Esther again.
Look, Florian, I'm sorry for what you're going through, honestly. But I'm not the only one who's after these people. As soon as they get wind of something, they'll be out of here and Esther will be gone with them.
If Rapiter finds I've told you anything, they'll kill her.
Not if I catch Rapiter first. He's here in town, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Okay,
They found me in the tavern one evening. Caught me when I went to the shit pile.
that's
They
tough.
started to badger me about working for them.
They?
Yes, Rapiter. And a knight they called Sir Jezek.
And then what?
They explained what they wanted from me and I told them to sod off.
I'm guessing that didn't go down too well.
It wasn't all that bad. They just threw me on the dung heap and left. I thought it was just a drunkard's joke. But then they took Esther.
Okay, where's Rapota?
Where will I find Rapiter?
Rapota?
He's usually wherever I am.
What does that mean?
He watches me. Everywhere I go. And when I'm at home, he sits on the bench in the square, watching my house.
So
Oh,
he's there
man.
now?
Hard to say. Sometimes I see him in the tavern on the green, buying supplies.
All right. At least I know where to start. And you go to work tomorrow, you hear?
Why?
Because we have to lure him out. And besides, your master will surely be glad to see you.
I have my doubts.
Okay, hand over the punch die.
How did you hand over the punch die
Oh.
to them?
Rapiter waited for me behind
Oh.
the church. I didn't want to
I
give
thought
it
you were
to
gonna
them
give it to
without
us.
Seeing Esther first.
And did they let you?
Yes, although I don't really know why. They took me to a derelict farm in the Skalitz Hills. My poor Esther, they'd scared her half to death.
So at least you know she's alive.
Who knows? It was a while ago. And they never let her go, even after I did what they wanted. They said they'd be needing more.
More punch dice?
They wear out over time. And they have to be replaced regularly.
Okay.
Why didn't you tell anyone?
At first, I took it for a bad joke. And then, when they snatched Esther, there was nothing to be done.
That's fair.
I suppose I'd better go. I'd hate the bastard to get away.
Go. I hope you get revenge. Goodbye.
I'll do my best, Florian. I'll do my best. Now, where exactly am I supposed to go? That's a different quest, right? I'm looking for a knight at the tavern. Or sitting at a bench. A knight? I don't see a knight here. Quest log. Find Rapoda. Isn't this the square? Shouldn't he be here watching the house? Ah, is this him? No, it's a shop guard. Elijah. Gambler. Townswoman. Charlatan.
But I wasn't sure Betty would even want to sell them.
This isn't him, is it? It is.
Are you Rapiter by any chance?
Pardon me? Do we know each other?
No, but I'm hoping to change that.
Well, I don't have much time right now. I'd best be off.
It'll only take a moment.
All right then. What do you want?
Ooh. I mean, I know you buy Quicksilver for the forges.
I know you buy Quicksilver for those counterfeiters.
It seems there's no point making excuses.
None. Now tell me where their workshop is.
Of course, of course. That will be the best solution.
So?
Let's leave it for another time.
Come on, Pebbles.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't very fair, now was it? Follow that man. How am I supposed to stop him? There we go.
I give up.
Did he just slump over? Yeah. Talk right now.
Are you ready to talk?
I will. Just don't hurt me, please. What do you want from me?
Tell me where the workshop is. Don't worry. Your master won't be punishing you for betraying him. You're both going to have too many other problems.
It's in the Skullet's mines.
That doesn't narrow it down very much.
On the eastern side of Skullet's Hill, there's an abandoned mine gallery. Well, it used to be abandoned. Now there's a small camp in front of it, and the workshop is inside.
Okay.
Who is your lord?
Sir Yezhek of Ronov. That's what he calls himself, although Ronov Castle's long gone.
Okay. Find out who in Sasau works with copper? We failed that? I feel like we did everything for this quest.
What happened to it?
Ronov used to belong to Vincent, Count Lichtenberg. After his death, it fell to Margrave Jobst, and he had it pulled down. He knew full well that Vincent's vassals would resist him.
Why? Everyone knows that when a lord dies without issue, the king can confer his estate on whoever he pleases.
But Vincent had descendants. Ronov only fell to the Margrave because he declared them all illegitimate. All because Vincent had refused to fight for him against Sir Prokop. Sir Yezhek led a revolt of the vassals, but Jobst rounded them all up. Only Sir Yezhek got away. Since then, he's become the scourge of the domain.
Okay.
Who are you, anyway?
They call me Rapota. I used to be the executioner's henchman in Brno.
And how did you come to be serving Sir Yezhek?
I helped him escape from prison. If I was going to serve anyone, better Sir Yezhek than the executioner.
So you saw being a brigand's henchman as a step up in the world?
I thought if things changed and he stopped marauding, he might get Ronov back and take me into his service.
Well, after this little escapade, you can forget about that. You'll be lucky if you don't end up swinging on the gallows.
It's all the same anyway now. I've betrayed him.
Okay.
So who's Sir Yezhek working for? Don't tell me he just took it into his head one day to start forging coins.
That's not for me to know. Sir Yezhek was on speaking terms with various lordships.
Such as?
We were often guests at the monastery, but I slept in the hayloft, so I heard nothing.
And apart from that?
In the camp, you'd occasionally see a Hungarian nobleman, but I don't know what he was doing there, or who he is.
Okay.
I think I've heard enough.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
I don't want to hang. It's a horrible death. I prefer you just kill me here and now.
Your dungeon is waiting. He's a criminal.
An honourable death? No chance. It's the dungeons for you, and the
Reputation
sort of
loss.
punishment the counterfeiter deserves. Don't worry. In time, you'll be glad of the gallows.
Oh, man. Oh, man. That was kind of savage, Henry. That was kind of savage. But he got what he deserved. He got what he deserved. How did we fail that other objective? What did we miss? What is this called? All that glisters? I was hoping that maybe we could see, like, the different phases. Because I want to know why we failed that other part. I've got to find the entrance to the mine shift in the Skalitz. We can secure Ulrich's help. His help might come in handy. I agree. I'd like Sir Ulrich's help.
Yeah.
That man bested me a few times. He's a fine knight. Me and him together? Oh, we'll be a deadly duo. Especially now that I know how to fight a little better. I do want to start carrying some more weapons on me. I want to get a mace, an axe, and a short sword. So we can effectively use shields and stuff. I don't think we'll worry about it quite yet. Maybe soon. Alright, Ulrich must be inside. Come on, good sir.
I finally found out where the Forger's workshop is. Master Fafar was right. The Forgers are sticking close to the supply source. Their workshop is somewhere in the mines. The entrance is on the eastern side of the hill. I've no idea what to expect there, but I'd rather go there with some backup.
I will be glad to give it. Lead on.
Alright, my boy. Oh, shoot. Where the heck are we at? Oh, it's way over here? That's not what I was expecting. Alright, how are we doing? How are we doing? It's been a while since we checked all our stats. We got the hunting bow. We got the piercer. We dropped our shield for now. I don't know if we'll need to do any convincing. We got 3 healing potions. We don't really have any food. We got a poison. Alright, we are going... Yeah, we're going in the right spot. Wonder if there's going to be a lot of fighting. I'm kind of excited. Although our inventory's pretty full at the moment. I'm sure it's all of our armor. We're wearing a ton of it. Can we repair anything? No. Okie dokie.
The answer to my prayers. Just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone.
What the heck? Why don't we have this equipped? I think it's still unequipped from the time that we, I got you! Whoa!
Hey, all of you! Gather here! Raise the alarm!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Where'd my boy go?
Come on, get it! I'll have you. I'll have you.
Come here, lily liver.
Nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought we took him out.
Alle doppel delle. Bring it on.
How do we get our stat?
Bugger this.
Okay. We're not doing too bad. Nice. There's blood
I'm
rush.
going to enjoy this.
You're not enjoying nothing, old. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Who are you?
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
I need you to go down. Like now.
Take that.
Thank goodness we brought our friend. Get him over it, get him.
Dear God.
Mercy kill. I want your loot. That sword looked kind of nasty. Some bread. Chainmail. 8, 10, and 6. Composite. 11, 11, and 4. Dried mushrooms. Groshin. I don't think any of this other stuff's gonna be any good. I don't know what those are. Okay. Definitely take all the Groshin. Take the pretzel. 1K. Oh, we want that bad boy. An apple. Okay. Pebbles. I need you. I want to find that dude's sword. There it is. Soul Slicer? This thing sounds nasty. Alright, let's check in some of this new stuff. Is any of this stuff better? Ooh, this is. Looks like that's gonna be it, though. Okay. I think we stick with our inventory, because then we go sidekicks. Or no, we go inventory, move to horse. Ah, our horse can't carry anymore. Dang, we really need to sell. How's this Soul Slicer? It's pretty decent. But we kind of need to drop stuff. That's a shame. We definitely need to sell some of this stuff. Why do we still have these party hose? Okay, do we need to eat? No. It's at 83. Is there anything good here? Any chests? There is a chest right here. Oh, it's a... we have to rob them? That's not too great. (9 and 7). Did our boy already go in? What in the heck is happening? Quest log. Find the workshop. Ulrich, where are you? A little hard to see in here, is it not? Not a huge fan of that. This is another longsword. Okay, it's not that way.
What's going? The answer to my prayers. Just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone. God.
Ulrich, where are you? Ooh. Oh, he clenched us.
Yeah! I'll kill you! Oh!
Nice. Yeah, you don't survive that, boss. Not letting you go. Alright, we will take all your money, though. Are we even in the right spot? Where's Ulrich?
Put that sack there.
Oh. How'd you get here already?
Jesus Christ. Who are you and what are you doing here?
I'm here at the command of the royal hetman, Sir Radzig Kabila.
And who's he?
That's no concern of yours.
I'm sure we could come to some sort of agreement. I have plenty of coin.
We can come to an agreement that you'll keep your mouth shut.
Oh man, this dude's aggressive.
Please, don't take this personally.
Wait!
What? Do you want to do it? Be my guest. It gives me no pleasure.
You can't kill him. I have orders to take him to Ratai.
That is unfortunate. I have orders to kill everyone involved in this business.
You can't do that!
I have no choice, as you are aware.
Don't tell me we gotta fight.
Kill him. He may have valuable information.
For that exact reason, my master does not wish this man to fall into the wrong hands, especially those of Radzig Kabila.
I don't want to call him a traitor.
You can tell your lord the man is dead. He'll never find out.
But he will. Or do you think you can lock this man away from sight until Judgment Day?
Why not?
Do not be naive, boy. Look around you. This land swarms with rats and snakes, especially now. There is no secret that is not for sale. If I let you have him, my own head will be on a spike before the month is out.
You don't have to return to the Rosenbergs. We have 12.
You don't have to go back to the Rosenbergs.
How do you know about the Rosenbergs?
Master Fayfire recognized the writing on your letter of passage.
Just as I said, there is nothing safe from prying eyes in this land. And where would you suggest
come with
I
me.
go?
Into Sir Radzig's service. He needs people like you.
I serve Kabila. Out of the question. If he learned of all that I did for the Rosenbergs, he would hang me from the nearest tree. But you are right, I do not have to return to the Rosenbergs. In fact, I cannot.
Why not?
I am a knight without a crest, without allegiance. No one was meant to know whom I serve. If the Rosenbergs hear that I have been found out, they will see to it I vanish. They cannot afford to be associated with me.
Where will you go then?
Where the road takes me, as I have many times before.
Are we gonna have to fight him again in the future? No! No! Our speech did increase. Get up!
Please, please, I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement.
You can talk all you like, but not here and not to me. Let's go.
Well, Henry looked tired.
Let's go. Master Fayfar is very keen to meet you.
We did it!
Good work, Henry.
Thank you, Master Fayfar. It wasn't easy, I can tell you.
I'll take some men and have a good
I hope
look
we
around.
see Ulrich again.
And what should I do?
You should get some rest and go to Ratte. In the meantime, Sir Radzig will have this wretch questioned. Maybe he'll get something useful out of him.
All right. I'll see you in Rattay then.
Alrighty. I kind of like to do some other quests. Get sufficient game meat and bring it to Johanka. Can we just buy it? Or should we go hunting? Hunting might be kind of fun. Could go hunting. How's our inventory? Do we have anything on us that we want to sell? The Soul Slicer I wouldn't mind selling. Let's do some inventory management and then we'll go hunting. First things first, we need to find the blacksmith. Come on, Pebbles. To the blacksmith. Maybe we'll even buy some weapons or something. Who knows? Dang, I hope we see Ulrich again. I liked him as a character. He was pretty cool.
So, from the beginning. The sunset.
Sidekicks. Inventory. Why can't we take this? Or can we? You got a bunch of arrows. These are all like single arrows though. This is 11 strength, which we don't have.
Kuttenberg is far, far away. Kuttenberg is far here.
God be with you.
Do use.
God be with you.
What can we sell here? Soul Slicer. Piercing arrow. Long distance arrow. Okay, we can sell armor here. Let's haggle this price a little bit if we can.
Well.
Will you go to 120?
All right, so.
Perfect. Alright. Sidekicks. Let's take all of this stuff off. Is any of this stuff better? Doesn't look like it. Although a lot of this stuff is like injured. Or somewhat broken. I think we're just gonna sell it though. As much as we can. We are kind of getting rid of our conspicuous stuff. That's okay. We get 1.3k. Check basket.
Let's have a word.
Okay, he doesn't have more than 1355.
That was...
Perfect. Poured 5,000 groschen. Nice. And now Pebbles should have plenty of room on him. Let's go ahead and move our sneaky stuff to our horse. Now he's got about 100 pounds left. St. Michael's sword. Minimum strength, 58 and 58. Our stab damage is still better with the piercer, though. I quite like the stab damage. And that's another long sword. Adds 100 health. Okay. I quite like having these on us. We do need to sell this stuff. But we have a decent amount of money. Do we want to buy anything from this guy before we head out? You do have some decent axes. 28 slash damage. Spike club could be nice. 24 slash damage. It's really not that great. His weapons. I think we'll hold off on that. Alright, now maybe we just go hunting for a little bit and try and get some game.
Yeah.
So, I'm assuming we just gotta go into the woods, right? And then we should find some game there. Maybe we should have bought some arrows. I don't know if 15 is gonna be enough. But this should get up our hunting skill quite a bit. Do we have any hunting spots nearby that we can see? Got a camp. A camp. Doesn't look like it. We might just have to go into the trees. I'm sure we could just buy game meat, but I'd rather go hunting. We haven't hunted in a while since with Sir Han, so that could be fun. A fun way to pass the time. I wonder how hunting's gonna go with all our heavy, noisy armor, though. Everything's probably gonna run from us super quick. Alright, let's do this thing. See if we can find any rabbits or something. I'm assuming we can find animals in here. It is the forest. Not seeing anything yet, though. There's a lot of mushrooms. Kind of look like bandits. How have we not seen any animals? Are we not in like a hunting area? I figured all woods would be like a hunting area. There's a rabbit. Ah, come on, Henry. How? There it is. How much does this give us? 23. Why is that stealing? Are we like poaching or something? Is that why? How is that stolen? We must be poaching. I guess this is not an acceptable spot to hunt. Did it say... Okay, it doesn't look like our arrow's stolen. It's just the meat. But I'm hoping that we can still give this away. Shouldn't even pull that. Come on, Henry. There it is. Upgrade in vitality, we'll take it. Yeah, we won't take the pelt since these are stolen goods. Which is weird to me, but, you know. No, come back here. Okay, we're at 68. Dude, he's so fast. Can we pick up that arrow? Doesn't look like it. He's going so far. Okay, some more hair meat. What are we at now? 90. So we just need to kill one more rabbit. Then we should be able to return. And then we gotta figure out how to get them better conditions. Let's go back through here, because we saw quite a few rabbits here. I wonder, like, what marks places that you're allowed to hunt and places that you're not. Perfect. Should be the last rabbit we need. Alright, Pebbles. Excuse me. Let's get out of here. The map. We need to go down here. Let's go return this meat real quick. Hopefully we don't get stopped by a guard. That would be extremely annoying. How is... Oh, we can afford to eat from the soup. That'll put us at 99 nourishment. I don't want to look, I want to talk.
I'm not needed here.
Greetings, Henry.
I brought some meat.
Yeah, deliver all of it. Confirm delivery.
Thank you, Henry. Rich food will definitely help.
Alright, and then we gotta figure out
God bless.
how we can make the situation better. Quest log. Find out how to get better conditions for the sick. Can we talk to Nicodemus?
You're the one who's in charge of the wounded.
Yes, I'm the infirmarius here. Time was I only had a few elderly monks who couldn't walk to take care of. Now I have this mess to deal with.
Monks so old they can't hold themselves up with their own legs.
Oh, if that were the only bodily function they could control. But I shouldn't talk like that. It's a blessing to live to such an age.
Why are they so badly provided for? People are crammed in next to each other, and some have to sleep outside. That can't be good for them. It gets freezing here at night.
I can't afford anything more for them.
How is that possible? You're the infirmarius. You decide how all the money gets spent.
But I have no say in how much money I'm given. And because the abbot's away, it's still the same amount I had when I was taking care of a few old men.
Okay.
And the local custodian? His crew has enough provisions.
I tried him, but it seems he had some disagreement with Johanka and...
So maybe that's who I gotta talk to, I'm assuming.
I'll try to talk to him.
Yep.
Can't you do anything? Won't the others help?
Unfortunately not. The brothers in the cloister aren't much interested in the external world, and the custodian has enough on his plate with the chaos in the region. Besides, his main concern is the smooth running of the monastery.
Okay.
Even so, conditions here seem to me quite unchristian.
You're not the only one.
End dialogue. And then we'll look at helping them here in a second. Where is this guy? He's up north. Let's wash ourselves. Speech is at a 14, charisma 12. I feel like that's pretty good. I don't think I'm gonna waste a potion to talk to this guy, because I think we're gonna have to do some convincing here. Hey, he must be inside there. Protected by the guard. Am I allowed in here? How in the heck am I supposed to talk to him? Urban.
God be with you, good sir.
Who owns this house?
Whose house is this?
It's our local custodians. The most esteemed Sir Sebastian.
Oh, he doesn't seem very content with him.
You don't seem to think very much of him.
But of course I do. A man with a nose so stuck up that it acts as a rain funnel can't be all bad.
Oh.
What does the custodian do anyway?
Well, he's meant to look after the local community and keep the peace.
But
in fact, he seems more interested in robbing everyone blind.
Oh boy. Okay.
I'm much obliged.
Don't mention it.
But I want to talk to him.
You look bored.
Beyond tears.
How can you be bored here in Sasau? In such a holy place, filled with knowledge.
Probably can't read.
Don't even talk to me about it. They won't let you touch the books. They don't want to talk to you. And when I wanted to look at the remains of St. Procopius, at least, they ran me off.
Oh, man.
Like some kind of thief. What good is the whole blasted monastery if I can't even do that?
That's fair. Maybe I could help.
Maybe I could help you.
How? You're not planning some mischief, are you?
No.
No, not at all. I was going to bring you something from the cave under the monastery where he spent his time. You can get in there, you could touch it for luck, and then I'd return it.
Well now. You'd do that for me?
Of course.
Then I'd be very grateful to you.
Okay, apparently we just got a quest.
Good luck to you.
But that doesn't help me with talking to this guy. Unless he's upstairs. Ah. He is upstairs.
Good health to you.
I'm helping at the infirmary now, and I came to...
Ah, and how is Johanka? Do you know her well?
Yes, I do.
Good, good. Does she ever talk about me?
I guess we'll entertain.
Sometimes. A little.
That's good. Excellent. Johanka means a lot to me.
Yeah, we know you
I'm mainly here
pervert.
for supplies and to talk about the state of the wounded from Skalitz. They need blankets, food...
Well, that's not my problem. Let the infirmarius take care of it.
His hands are tied. Until the abbot comes back, he can't get anything.
And why should that interest me?
Maybe because of Johanka.
What precisely are you getting at?
She has a kind heart.
Nice.
Everyone can see how deeply she cares about the wounded. If you help her selflessly, it'll win her over. She's bound to be impressed.
Maybe you're right. It will cost me something, but I'll discuss it with Nicodemus. I should be able to help in some way. God be with you.
That's what we like to hear. Alright, now quest log. In God's hands. All we gotta do is help with healing the sick in the monastery. Come on, Pebbles, let's go help our people out.
Yeah.
Alrighty. But before we do any of that, we'll have to open up the next one with helping out the sick. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.